Friends, every week we work hard to bring you a spine-chilling animated horror story. So if you're enjoying our stories here on Feyorra TV, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap the bell icon for the latest updates. This is a Labubu Doll horror story. Emily lived in Shanghai, China, with her dog, Buddy. Originally, she was from a small village, but after her father's death, she moved to the city to earn money and support her mother and younger sister. Emily was a sweet-natured girl who worked in a toy shop. She loved toys, especially dolls. Since she worked at the shop, she often got discounts and collected dolls from around the world. One day, her shop received a limited edition Labubu doll collection. All the dolls sold out immediately, but Emily had secretly kept one aside for herself. That doll was different from the rest. It had golden fur, sparkling blue eyes, long ears, and the cutest smile Emily had ever seen. She was enchanted by it. She hugged the doll, clicked many photos, and introduced it to her dog, Buddy. But unlike before, when Buddy would wag his tail happily at new dolls, this time he growled and barked furiously at the Labubu doll. Emily found this odd, but assumed he was just scared. She placed the doll on a shelf and went to sleep. That night, Buddy, who always slept beside her, kept staring at the doll. Then suddenly, he bolted out of the room. The next morning, before Emily left for work, Buddy barked again at the Labubu doll and even pulled her jeans, trying to drag her toward the shelf. Emily got angry, scolded him, and locked him in the bathroom before leaving for the shop. But that day, everything went wrong. Normally kind and cheerful, Emily suddenly lost her temper at customers, shouting at them without reason. Her boss, shocked and furious, yelled at her and fired her instantly. Emily was devastated and confused about why she had become so angry. She went home in tears. When she opened the bathroom, Buddy rushed to her, but seeing her cry, he grew quiet, his eyes full of sadness, as though he understood her pain. That night, Emily went to bed early. As she drifted off, she heard something. Laughter. A strange, chilling laughter she had never heard before. She looked towards the corner of her room and saw someone standing there in the shadows, staring at her. Terrified, she got up to look closer, but there was nothing. Only the Labubu doll sitting quietly on the shelf. Later, she had a nightmare. She was in her room, and a horrifying creature appeared before her. Its sharp fangs glistened, its claws were long and razor-sharp. Its entire body was red and decaying. The creature walked slowly toward her, ready to strangle her, its hideous laughter filling the air. Emily screamed. The creature roared with laughter and lunged at her with its claws. She jolted awake, only to find the Labubu doll sitting on her chest. Emily screamed again. Buddy came running into the room. Without hesitation, he attacked the doll, tearing it apart with his teeth. Emily, sweating and shaking, didn't stop him. She threw the shredded remains of the doll into the trash, hugged Buddy close, and went back to sleep. But the nightmare wasn't over. The next morning, Emily woke up with a severe headache, her skin covered in small red rashes. Worse, Buddy was missing. She searched the entire house. Hall, bedroom, bathroom, nothing. When she looked into the bathroom mirror, her face was covered in those red marks, as if something had bitten her. Then, behind her reflection, she saw the same demonic creature from her nightmare, laughing. Terrified, she spun around, but no one was there, only the Labubu doll sitting neatly on the bathroom shelf. Emily froze. How could the doll be there? Buddy had destroyed it last night. But now, Not only was it whole again, its sweet smile had twisted into a terrifying grin. Panic took over. Emily rushed through the house, calling for Buddy. But when she returned to the kitchen, her heart nearly stopped. The Labubu doll was sitting by the sink, its tiny hands and teeth smeared with blood. And under the sink lay Buddy's lifeless body. His fur was torn, his body mangled as if ripped apart by something unnatural. Emily collapsed in horror. She realized this was no ordinary doll. It was cursed. In desperation, she searched the internet and discovered horrifying news reports. All around the world, people were being haunted by their Labubu dolls. Owners lost jobs, fell sick, and even lost loved ones. Some countries had banned the dolls. Priests had tried exorcisms. The doll was believed to be linked to a powerful demon. Determined, Emily set the doll on fire. She collected the ashes in a jar and scattered them into the river nearby. That night, she called her younger sister and recounted everything. For the first time in days, she felt relief, thinking she was free, but she wasn't. The next morning, Emily was found dead in her home, and beside her lifeless body was the same Labubu doll. Today, some believe the Labubu doll is not just a toy, but the cursed form of a powerful demon called Pazuzu. So what do you think? Is the Labubu doll truly cursed, or is it all just a rumor? Tell us in the comments below.